Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Halliburton with it. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Oh, Worthy with the block. Pass to Robertson. Beyond the arc. Atlanta again missing. And here's Halliburton. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Robertson. The kick out to Pierce. Worthy the screen. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Robertson. Drills it from outside.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now, here is Halliburton. Outside, Pierce. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Timeout, timeout.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Parrish. .122 left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 6 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Chamberlain a screen. And it's Halliburton missing. Atlanta trails by 6. And then Pierce with the dunk.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Smith outside. The 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here is Halliburton. And it's Pierce in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Up in time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Stolen by Parrish.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw him for a loop there and forced the turnover.
Pass to Pierce. 3 on the clock. To the middle. Stolen by Parrish. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Parrish has got the first basket of the second quarter for Atlanta.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Down low. Chamberlain. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Back to Parrish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good by Pierce.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Pierce feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Robertson is double. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Pierce attacking. And then it's Pierce with the jam.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's Pierce. Halliburton for 3. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
And it's Parrish with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Stolen by Parrish.
Whoa!
Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Here's Granger. In the corner, it's Cornette. Sinks the three-pointer. Cornette's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Halliburton. He's got 8. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And finished off by Halliburton.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta leading by 4. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Jason Richardson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Halliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 15.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Now, here is Olajuwon, guarded by Chamberlain. Granger, right side. There's a good screen to the paint. Here's Cornette. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Paul Pierce. The Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. It's tipped. Halliburton with it. He's got 15. Outside, Pierce. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And you know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Outside, Pierce. And Granger with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Drains the three-pointer. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Inside, Jordan. And it's blocked.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Jordan.
Oh my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And it's Cornette, top of the key. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Shoots the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Outside Pierce. Pass to Jordan. Michael Jordan, look out below!
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
And stolen by Jordan. Stolen by Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you...
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now Jordan. And here's Kuzma. Towns the screen. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
Atlanta leading by 8. Richardson attacking. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jason Richardson.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Abdul-Jabbar, the screen. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. No one covering. And Atlanta leads by 6.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
And so Cornette nails them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Another shot. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
And that was a bomb. Gotta give him props for having the confidence to take that one.
Jordan outside. That was unbelievable, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Missed on the 3. Jordan, and he drives in.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Jacks up a 3. And there's the 3.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. Jordan outside. Oh, what a play inside.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Worthy down low. He drills the three.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Robertson is double. Parrish outside. Buries the deep ball.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar puts up a deep three, and good! From way outside, it's in! They trail by 14. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
For making it out to tonight's event, please exit the building carefully and drive home safe.